All right, let's do another LEGO review. This time it's another Star Wars set. It's the 327th Star Corps Clone Troopers Battle Pack with 258 pieces. It's a 7 plus set, and the box art looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Can't complain. The back is going to look very nice as well. Got a couple rendering Super Battle Droids there, so that's pretty cool. Let's get into it. So first off, I want to start like this. The set is overpriced, in my opinion. It's $45 US. By the way, this is late July. What's the 28th? Yeah, the 28th of 2025. So this is a few days before its actual release. Target has a tendency to put sets out as much as like 16, 17 days early. So, this is, I don't know, this might have been out for a few days on the shelves, but it was definitely out there today. So I wasn't going to buy one at release, but because it was early, I did. And I'm doing it. You all can make your own decision if you want to buy this set. But it's $45. We've had this kind of price creep where battle packs used to be $13, $14, and then they went up to $20 eventually. And actually, some of the battle packs still are $20. 4 figures with some moderate build is $20. But we've had these super battle packs the last few years that have clone troopers and battle droids. And I'm kind of okay with them being $30 because usually the builds are pretty substantial, and these are pretty solid builds. If this was a $30 set, I wouldn't be saying anything about it. It would be continuing that trend of having some regular battle packs and then a super battle pack. And that would be okay. But $45 is a huge jump from $30. Huge jump. They can't blame tariffs, and anybody who doesn't really understand how that works. It's just LEGO wanting to make more money and Star Wars fans being willing to pay for it, I guess. That being said, I bought, I think, 20 of the 327th. I bought about 14, I think, 14 of the 501st Super Battle Pack, and I think 20 of the Coruscant Guard. It was Clone Troopers versus Battle Droids Battle Pack, the one with the Coruscant Guard Shock Trooper, the one that came out more recently. So I bought about 35 or so, roughly, of the Super Battle Packs. And I bought almost all of them on sale, or like double points or quadruple points at LEGO or something like that. And I probably only paid full price for my first one of each of those. And obviously full price in this one. When this goes on sale, the best we'll probably ever see it, unless it really sells terribly, is probably going to be like $36, which is still $6 more than a regular price Super Battle Pack. So, look, I'm not going to go on much more about it. I think it's overpriced. I don't think they need to do that. And the thing is, I would kind of be okay with it maybe at a $35 price if they included what they should have included. We'll get into that. The accuracy on this is okay. The ATRT is a little oversized, but I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'm okay with some LEGO taking some creative license with these kinds of things. It's a really good looking ATRT. It stays better together. Like the 501st one, these always would fall off, and they're just not coming off easily, even playing around with it. There's a lot of nice detail on the legs. I like this ATRT a lot. They did a lot of cool things with it. That being said, the custom ATRTs I've been building, a lot of them have the ability to spread their legs out, almost like some of our Ninjago mechs that we get. Spread the legs out and do extra poses and cool stuff, and they're smaller. Because really, it should be a lot smaller than this. It looks good, it's just not accurate. But that being said, let's talk about it a little bit. We have some stickers. By the way, this is the sticker sheet. We had a total of 5. Not too crazy. I'm okay with that. And the stickers in this, they match the colors really, really well. Some sets do not match the colors well. My wife just built this one, and actually I'll go get it. So in this Suki's race car, I don't know the name. Oh, Too Fast, Too Furious Honda S2000. So there you go. That's the name of it. That's the stickers. So you got this nice pink car, the Honda S2000 here, but these stickers they're not the right shade of pink. It actually looks worse on camera than in person, but it still looks pretty bad in person. That's really unfortunate, I think. I'm probably going to be buying this set for myself because I like to have all of the Speed Champion sets for a display one day. At least all the ones that I like. I don't actually buy all of them, but the ones that I like. I'm probably going to buy this and just do the headlights, I think these are a print, and some of these other ones are a print too. Like those are prints. You can tell which ones are prints and which ones are stickers. Anyways, this review is not about this car. It's about this. But these stickers match really well, so I'm very happy with that. Some sets just don't get it. Like the $630 UCS Razor Crest. I had to think about that. Wow. Those also didn't match very well. So flaw with this one, this cannon is way too big, but it's a stud shooter. It also doesn't, it also doesn't go side to side. It just goes up and down. Oh, wow. Hold on. That's a weak point, but actually it's fine. I just was overdoing it, I guess. It only goes up and down. It doesn't go side to side. So that's unfortunate there. It doesn't have, I don't like that. So that's going to be something that I don't really want to army build this one because I don't want LEGO to sell too many at $45 to me. I'm not going to buy any more at $45 actually, unless they're like 6 times points back next year during May the 4th promos, or maybe at least 4 times points. If they're 4 times points and it helps me meet a price threshold, maybe I could see it, but that's about it. Unless they are deeply discounted somehow, I don't see buying too many of these. I kind of want to get a squad. I'd almost rather just buy them separately off of Bricklink, and they'll probably run $10 to $12 a piece anyways. But I don't know. No. I'm going to think about it. Anyways, there's other good parts of the set, and there are Super Battle Droids, which is nice. It's just not worth the money, I think. But anywho, pretty sturdy ATRT, except for the part I just broke off. Just wish this had more movability. We got some nice angles here with the flag elements. Sticker there. You gotta get these lined up well. I think I did okay. And the handlebar here. You can use these. I like this little detail. To me, it's a detail. I don't know. You climb up there. You get your guy climb up there. You got some handholds that he can use to kind of help himself in. I kind of like that stuff. Little things like that. And I don't know if that's what it's meant to be or if it's just like kind of greebling. But I like it. You have your communications or sensor antennas there. There's a control pad here as well. So I like it. It's good. The feet on this, by the way, are really nice. They were easy to build. They feel very sturdy, by the way. They're really cool. They look really sleek. Now, that being said, in the show, the ATRTs actually have pretty wide feet. So this feet may be a little small to scale with the rest of it. But again, I like them. I don't really find fault with them. I am going to be changing the stud shooter out here. Oof. But for now, it's fine. It's fun. I probably won't end up with more than 4 or 5 of them. I'd like to have at least a squad of these guys, which means 10. So I already have 4, almost halfway there. We have this little other stud shooter that came with it. It's just a little cannon. I don't really... Oop. Oh, that one's on the floor. I don't really care about these kinds of things. The one they had in the Clone Troopers versus Battle Droids battle pack was really cool. So that one I'd rather have. The Spider Droid in this set is the highlight, at least of the builds. And it's really just solid. I'm just going to show it. I'm not going to talk much about it. It's much better than the one we had in the ATRT from before, or sorry, ATTE. Cannon goes up and down. The eyes look great on this guy. He's a little sturdier, I think. We do have this clear cylinder just to help support it when he's down. Looks great. By the way, here's some extra pieces. You get an extra one of the small blasters and 2 extra of the new antenna, plus a bunch of other extra things here. Speaking of new antenna, let's do these guys first. We have Super Battle Droids. You've seen them before. They're the same ones we've been getting. They're good. I can't complain. We'll put those 3 there. And then we have 2 identical guys here, just holding a medium blaster. They all have the new pauldron, which has good range of movement. I really do like this piece. It should, in my opinion, go all the way over to kind of match that black on the torso. So it should extend a little farther, but I'm not going to complain. Within the LEGO system, that actually wouldn't work. The helmets are not the most accurate, but like it should be a thinner yellow stripe. And my biggest problem with all these figs is the lack of an actual cloth cama. And that's it. It needs to have that. For $45, we should have absolutely had that. And I'll stand on that. LEGO will say that they couldn't. This is the same guy. Lego will say that, then you can't seat your figures. That's just simply not true. I do have some Clone Army Customs camas to put on them, and I will be doing that. I might have to order a couple more. This guy is the same. He just has the longer kind of sniper rifle setup and a rangefinder. I do like this new rangefinder a lot, by the way. That's definitely a plus. And then the last guy is kind of your squad leader, maybe, if you want to look at it like that. But he's the same as the others. He just has a little blaster and then the binoculars. And what I find weird is he doesn't have the Star Wars binoculars. He just has regular binoculars. I thought that was a little weird. I'm not complaining. They do look. I do like these for the most part. There's inaccuracies, of course. I think there should be 3 ammo pouches. But again, I'm okay with that kind of creative license that Lego wants to take sometimes. So I'm going to give them like a 6 out of 10, just the figures. They'd probably get an 8 or a 9 if they just had the cama, the cloth cama. The printed cama is almost like an insult. Like, they know they're supposed to do it, but they refuse to do it. And then a $45 battle pack. But highlights of the set are the new pauldrons, I think, the new viewfinder, and then the spider droid. The ATRT is really solid as well. So that's it. I'm not going to go on and talk anymore. We're at 11 minutes now. So I just wish this set was not $45. It's an okay set. Cloth camas would throw it over the top, I think. That's all they need to do. Probably throw in an extra, maybe 2 battle droids also. And then you could call it a $30 set. Maybe $35 if they have the cloth camas. So tell me what you guys think below. Leave comments. How many of these are you going to buy any at all? Are you going to wait until they go on sale? Are you going to just, protest and not get them? Do you think I was stupid for buying it? Tell me. I don't care. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye.